Walking into that massive warehouse, you're looking at one of the few places in retail that is constantly hiring and pays between $15 and $19 an hour to start. Add in legitimate health benefits and a 20% employee discount, and working at Home Depot becomes a highly practical move. But landing the job requires knowing exactly what their hiring managers are looking for. By following a specific step-by-step roadmap, you can align your application with what the corporate software filters for, significantly increasing your odds of reaching a human recruiter. Before we break down those steps, pause the video and click the link in the description to download the free Fast Track to Hired cheat sheet. While you're down there grabbing the PDF, take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Combining that free document with the steps in this video ensures you won't miss any crucial details during your application process. Step 1 is targeting the right position. Entry-level roles like the lot or garden center require heavy lifting and weather exposure, while overnight freight pays a higher $16 to $18 an hour for physically demanding work with almost zero customer interaction. This matrix shows how the roles compare. If you have baseline trade knowledge, you can aim for the top right. Specialized roles in plumbing or electrical offer a premium starting pay of $17 to $20 an hour because you're actively consulting on customer projects. Selecting a position that matches your physical capabilities and your tolerance for social interaction keeps the day-to-day work manageable and positions you for long-term promotions. When you're ready to submit, go directly to careers.homedepot.com. Do not use third-party job boards like Indeed, or your application will likely get lost in the shuffle. Set aside about 45 minutes and apply for 3 to 5 different positions at your local store. This shows the system that you're flexible and eager to work. Make sure your work history highlights any personal DIY projects, handyman work, or previous customer service roles. Even informal home improvement experience is a major asset here. Applying directly to their corporate site and demonstrating wide availability is the most reliable method for getting past automated rejection filters. After submitting the application, you'll hit a personality questionnaire. This is a key filter in the process, and answering incorrectly can end your candidacy before a manager even sees your name. To pass, you have to understand what management actually wants. The system filters for applicants who are obsessed with safety, proactive problem-solving, and teamwork. You might honestly prefer working alone, but checking that box will often lead to an automated rejection. You must select answers that show you take initiatives and help your team. This assessment is a strict filter to ensure you'll fit into a highly collaborative store environment. When you land the interview, dress in clean business casual, khakis, and a colored shirt. If you're applying for a trade role, neat workwear is acceptable, but strictly avoid sweatpants or overly casual clothes. They will ask why you want to work there. Do not say you just need a job. Instead, explain that you have a passion for home improvement, you respect their culture of promoting from within, and you want to build a long-term career. For situational customer service questions, use the STAR method. Describe the situation, the task you faced, the action you took to help the customer, and the positive result that followed. If they throw a scenario at you and you aren't sure how to answer, default to safety. Answering with, "I would immediately correct the safety hazard or report it," is exactly what they want to hear. Articulating a desire to stay long-term and prioritizing store safety places you in the category of applicants management views as reliable and ready for growth. About 5 days after applying online, walk into the store in person. Ask for the hiring manager and politely introduce yourself. Taking this initiative frequently pushes your application to the top of the stack. Once you get an offer, you will face a mandatory urine test. Home Depot strictly tests for THC, and they enforce a drug-free workplace policy regardless of whether marijuana is legal in your state. They also run a 7 to 10-year background check. While minor traffic offenses won't hurt you, any history of theft or violent crimes is an immediate disqualifier. Proactive follow-ups are what secure the job offer, but absolute sobriety and transparency are what allow you to actually keep it. Clear those hurdles, and you'll hit orientation day. This is where you get your employee discount card, start your paid training, and tie on that iconic orange apron. If you're looking to apply, the timing matters. Massive staffing surges happen every spring during February and March, and again in the fall during September and October. Stop scrolling and go put your application in today. And remember to download that free cheat sheet from the description before you do. With competitive pay, serious life skill building, and constant high-volume hiring, Home Depot is one of the most reliable and accessible career launch pads available today.